Good morning, all. You are welcome to my channel. This morning, I want to clear some misconceptions about chemistry. One thing about chemistry is that it is highly conceptual, apart from being a calculative subject. And one of these misconceptions people have about chemistry, especially chemistry students and lovers of chemistry, one of these misconceptions is this. One day, a student approached me and asked me to write the formula for iron for her. And I told her, look, iron has no chemical formula. She was wowed. But I had to sit her down and school her on the difference between chemical formula and chemical symbol. So I had to tell her that what iron has is chemical symbol, and that is Fe, gotten from the Latin words for iron, which is ferrum. So I had to tell her that chemists use symbols to represent chemical elements. The elements on the periodic table, the 118 and so. Now, and I had to tell her that chemists use chemical formula for compounds and not elements. For instance, when hydrogen chemically bonds with chlorine atom, it will form a compound, hydrogen chloride gas. So of course, HCl is no longer a symbol, but a formula, because what you are representing is a compound formed by two elements, hydrogen and chlorine. While H is a symbol because it's hydrogen as an element, and Cl is a symbol because it's chlorine as an element. But in combined form, HCl is no longer a symbol, but a chemical formula. Another misconception is this, and in fact, this one is almost general. Why do people call drug sellers chemists? What makes them chemists? I always say this to clear the misconception, although the English dictionary recognizes a drug seller as a chemist. But the English dictionary is not a chemistry dictionary. So the English dictionary, saying that drug sellers are chemists, that one, to me and professionally, is a layman's understanding of chemistry. A drug seller is not a chemist. A drug seller is just a drug seller or a drug vendor. Simple. He's not a chemist. The chemistry of drug is pharmaceutical chemistry or pharmacy, and somebody who studied it is a pharmacist. So that a pharmacist opened a pharmacy shop and employed those who had mastered the art of selling drugs. You don't refer them as a chemist because they are selling drugs or because you saw it in the English dictionary. No. A chemist is somebody who studied chemistry in the post-secondary education environment in the university. So, a degree holder in chemistry is a chemist. I was, in fact, arguing this with some students, and I had to give them one assignment. I told them to go to any nearby chemist shop, as they call it, and ask the person there to give them para-acetyl aminophenol. And I told them to call it gradually, para-acetyl aminophenol. The next day, a student returned to me and told me the person said he doesn't have it. It was the time I told them that para-acetyl aminophenol is what they call paracetamol. And hardly you go to any shop, any drug seller, and the person will tell you they don't have paracetamol. So I just let her know that the person did not even understand her. And that is why he used that defense mechanism that they don't have it. And other things. How could you even know paracetamol without knowing the structural formula and how it reacts in the body? So that makes the person an unprofessional in the field of chemistry. Ordinary drug vendor. And that is what they should be called, and not chemists. That is number 2. Number 3 misconception is, why do people refer to petrol or PMS as fuel? Of course, chemically speaking, a fuel is anything that can burn and release energy, including your clothes. So you can use your clothes as a fuel, burn it, use the energy to do other things. Even the food you eat, the glucose, will digest. The food you swallow, the apple you swallow will digest as glucose, assimilate into your bloodstream. From there, it gets to your the mitochondria of your cells, and there it will get burnt. and then it will release energy in form of adenosine triphosphate, which your body utilizes for work. So glucose is a fuel too. So fuel is anything that can burn and release energy, and not specifically petrol. Petrol is a kind of fuel, but calling petrol a fuel will breed confusion. Petrol is a kind of fuel, but the name is petrol or premium motor spirit because it burns in the combustion engine to release energy which the vehicle uses. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please click on the follow button, comment, like, or repost. Once more, you are welcome to my channel, and have a nice day.